It's a good garden because it literally has almost everything you'd wish. We have sugarcane here. And then there are loquats. Here are small loquats. Several of them can be transplanted because there are several of them here. And then we have the sweet potatoes. Actually, these ones are the purple sweet potatoes. And this place, they have put several of them so that they can be transplanted. Cut the vines like this, and then they are planted in the soil. So these suckers like this until you have few. So these are the ones you cut from here. And then I meet the famous guava. This one I just have to pluck it because it is ready for eating. I'm not washing it. There we go. These ones must be ready. Yeah, look at that. And when I tell you that in the village, it is easy for you to make money from multiple sources, it's not a joke. In the countryside, you're able to eat healthy and also to make money.
Welcome to African Mom's World. In today's video, we are going to review our food garden.
This is in the countryside. And the rainy season is just about. So it has been drizzling. And as you can see, the farm was cleared and crops have been grown. These are beans. I don't know which type of beans. No, these look like. These are actually the yellow beans. And this that is growing on this mango tree, they look like beans, but they are not beans. This is cocoa. Cocoa grows in Kenya. And see the way it's following the mango tree. Climbing, it's a climber actually. Then we have cassavas here. You can see around the cassava, we have Irish potatoes that had been grown around here, and they have just sprouted on their own without being planted. And that's the beauty of some of these crops, like the Irish potatoes. Once you have planted them, then they will keep growing. So as you can see, we have several trees here. This is a mango. No, this is not a mango. This is an avocado tree. Soon we are going to have some good fruits here. So this place is just full of trees. It's like a Garden of Eden. We have the guava tree. We have the mango tree, several mango trees. I think this is a different variety. Then we have avocado here. We have another avocado here. Then we have different vegetables as well. This is very popular in Kenya among the people of Western Kenya. But this one has matured. It has pods on it. You see, it has already flowered. Then it has developed pods. And inside this pod, there are seeds. So it's going to dry and then we can be able to plant them again. But basically what is eaten are the leaves. So the challenge here, or the bigger job, if you want to eat this type of vegetable, is to remove the small leaves, and then how it becomes a lot for you to be eaten. Then it is, this is murenda, the vegetable that makes it a little slimy, and then it becomes sweeter actually. So we have quite a bit of it in the farm. Murenda and mito. So you actually just mix the mito here and the murenda. But as you can see, because of the rains, the mito is not looking as good as. But it has also grown old. It needs to be plucked and redone again. Then we have these raspberries. As you can see, this one is not ripe yet. Yeah. Then we have a guava tree here. There are several guava trees. Wow. Several guava trees. This is actually a nice garden. It's a good kitchen garden because it literally has almost everything you'd wish. We have sugarcane here. And then there are loquats. Here are small loquats. Several of them can be transplanted because there are several of them here. No, this is a mango tree in between the loquats. Okay, then that's cassava. And then we have the sweet potatoes. Actually, these ones are the purple sweet potatoes. And this place, they have put several of them so that they can be transplanted. So actually what happens is you cut the vines like this and then they are planted in the soil. So I can't cut it now because this is seed. Then we have kales, not doing very well. I think because we have just had the dry spell, and soon when it rains there are going to be many kales. These ones that are grown from suckers usually stay longer because all you need to do is to remove these suckers like this until you have few. So these are the ones you cut from here and are able to plant. And then I meet the famous guava. This one I just have to pluck it because it is ready for eating. I'm not washing it. There we go. Very sweet. We have more of the raspberries here. As you can see, these ones must be ready. Yeah, look at that. Oops, looking for ripe ones. Looking for ripe ones. Here in the village, in the countryside, you don't need a lot of money. You just look for fruits. And this is Miranda. You can see. These are the seeds. So you break this, then you get the seeds inside, which you can plant again. So you don't need to go to the market again to buy. So these trees, I don't know what they are called, but they are good because of the shape. You see how they are shaped here like this? So you cut it at the bottom, then cut it here and there so that it's a V. And it is this V that you'll be able to use to support bananas, because when they have fruited, they become very heavy. So it's difficult for them to not to fall when you have put these support trees. I don't know what they are called actually. If you do, let me know. See? It's a strong tree, but it usually grows and has this V shape. So this is where you put it on the banana tree so that it's able to support it. These are more kales with so many suckers ready for transplanting. It has really rained, and as you can see, this is a cassava plant. It has fallen, but I'm sure it has fallen because there's no fruit down. There's no root down in the ground. If it had, it could really have been supported. These are cassavas. In Kenya, we actually eat the the roots only. But in other countries like in Rwanda, these cassava leaves are very popular. In Kenya, we have not yet adopted eating cassava leaves. Then we have other vegetables here. These are cowpeas. As you can see, it had grown old, it had aged, but there are these soft parts that have come up, which can be eaten very nicely. So soon we are going to have a lot of vegetables. So you can see they had uprooted some. And there they are, just thrown all over the farm. Then we have this small, oh, this rotted. These were pumpkins and they rotted in the farm. But as you can see, this tree, it has avocados, quite a number and in different sizes. Okay, can you see them? Different sizes of avocados. Look at them. And soon we are going to have a lot of fruit. Even some have fallen down. Look at that. Some are ready to be eaten. Let me try and show you up in the tree. Can you see those avocados? Wow, this is really nice. I love being in the countryside. So we have different varieties of avocados. That's just one. And then we have these ones that are differently shaped. Is this the... Look at this. This is a different shape of avocados. The other ones were round and they have really... Wow, this is really nice. Very nice. Many avocados. And when I tell you that in the village, it is easy for you to make money from multiple sources, it's not a joke. In the countryside, you're able to eat healthy and also to make money. But as I told you, it has really rained. And it rained big rain. I don't know how to describe it. And caused a lot of havoc. Now look at this. This banana has fallen down. And as you can see, it is still immature. Very immature. This one cannot even be eaten. Maybe given to the cows. It has fallen and even hit the cassava trees. You see, it had been supported, but it did not survive because the tree fell from a different direction. So that is it. You can see it has been uprooted right from the ground. There it is. It just went tumbling down. So farmers in western part of Kenya do a lot of farming. Different thing. It's actually mixed farming. For example, here you can see beans, maize and beans. They are planted together in the same line. Maize and beans. So the beans will mature faster. They are removed and then the maize continues. So there is no wastage. And if you don't know how potatoes are planted, this is how they are planted. Sweet potatoes. You make small heaps and then put the potato vines, sweet potato vines inside the small heaps that you have made, the small mountains. As you can see from the vines, these are purple actually. These are the purple sweet potatoes. And then these ones are the white ones. And as you know, the white ones are more of starch. But if you get the yellow ones, we have some of them here, yellow ones, they have a lot of vitamin A, which is what we are all looking for because we get starch from different foods. But if you can get a food that you have added value, like vitamin A, then you are better off. That's another tree that has avocados. This is sugarcane. sugarcane, sugarcane. You see, even this one has fallen down. Yeah, but there are plenty of them. Plenty of sugarcane in the kitchen garden. This is actually not a kitchen garden. Let's call it a food garden, because it has almost everything. Look at this. It has bananas. It even has indigenous trees. Look at those seeds. So we are able even to use these seeds to plant again. Okay. Tall morindas is a good vegetable. Then we have the mbaazi. These ones are good when they're mixed with maize, so that you have a good mixture of maize and beans. That's just a meal, a whole meal. So that's sugarcane, sugarcane, that you can just eat as you wish. So as you see, the farm has been prepared, ready for more crops to be put in, to be planted. Farming is the order of the day in the countryside, because there's good land, it's available, and you can plant anything. You see the kales, those ambaazis, several of them. And then this one, oh, what is this? What is this? When we were young, we used to call this the snake fruit, and it is not edible. I don't know what this is. Could you be knowing? Wow. Then that aloe vera, it's grown so big because we have local chicken, and this makes good medicine, even not for chicken alone, even for human beings. Aloe vera is good, so it's good to plant them in your farm. So from a distance, let me just show you how the food garden looks like. Can you see? It's quite big with a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, bananas, sweet potatoes, cocoa. Look at that. This is where I would like to spend most of my time, in the garden. They have grown so big while on the tree until they just fall down. They fall down and they crack. Look at that. There is so much food in the village. I cannot imagine. In town, this could go for 30 shillings. Look at this guava tree. So big.